Congratulations. You won Love Island.
Thank you so much.
So tell me, how we feeling?
I've hasn't hit me yet, but I'm so excited, I guess, just really to be around Serena outside the villa already, and just excited to see where we can grow on the outside world. So I don't know, I'm happy we won it, but I'm happy I won her. So
Oh,
Kordell, you're so cute.
he's so cute.
Were you guys shocked when you heard your names?
yes.
100%.
Really? Are you sure?
Like our journey on Love Island hasn't been the most smooth sailing. And like obviously we don't have our phones. So I'm not sure like, what America's thinking or if they're like, oh God, she's all over the place and didn't cause some more heaven. I'm like, America's probably over our asses. Like I kept on, I was like, I know America's over our asses. The Tyler Perry scene on the dock. Like I was like, okay, we're doing a lot. I don't know if, America's rocking with that. So I was very surprised. We made it to the final four
We
as well.
did.
I
It
was
was crazy.
surprised.
I
Yeah.
forgot. Actually, I feel like to me, it was like the most realist representation of what how this goes on the outside world. So I was shocked, but I wasn't too shocked. I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of forgot you can win this thing. Like I wasn't even worried about
I know,
it.
I kind of forgot that too at the end. I was like, oh wait, there's a cash prize. What? I forgot about
Literally, that
that.
was me.
Right.
I'm
I was
sitting there. I told her like, oh, when she said that she's gonna announce the winners, I was like, oh, I forgot you gotta win this thing.
Which you guys did. You won the cash prize and you decided to split it. Any idea what you're gonna do with that money?
Investments.
save it.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Investments. Yeah.
Okay. Because Cordell, you might have a
100%.
Cheez-It deal now.
Ah, cheese it. Ah.
Long-term goals.
He's accomplishing those long-term goals, baby.
Yes. Wait, so you've gotten your phones back, right?
Yes.
So you realize how popular this show is, your season, you guys are. Insane.
It's
It's crazy.
literally
It's so
insane.
nuts.
Yeah. Would you ever imagine that would have happened?
No,
Wow.
because like obviously Love Island USA wasn't as big as like, Love Island UK or anything. So like, I didn't think that it would like blow up like it did. I feel like, the scenes have been mild or just, chill, like still like pretty good, but like nothing like this. I think I saw something about it like surpassing like Bridgerton or something.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it was so good though. And you guys, your love story was so real. It was so authentic. Cordell, looking back, what is your biggest regret? Is it Casa or is it not?
At first I felt like I did have a regret, but once we talked about it, I don't have any regrets because if I granted I could have done things way better than I did, but if I didn't do what I did, I wouldn't have seen how strong we are and it wouldn't have brought us to where we are now. So I wouldn't say I have any regrets at all. I do, if you want to say like what regret, me um going about some of the things that I did at Casa with Dea, I definitely could have been more respectful on that. So
Right.
especially because we talked about like being respectful towards the Casa thing, like literally before we even found out we were going to Casa. So that's just like the only thing that I was thinking about. I was like, what did I do? But you know,
But it worked out in the end. And Serena, looking back, what made you decide to give Cordell another chance?
so honestly,
Yeah.
so for starters, he was very like apologetic and like honestly seeing the way that like Aaron and Kayla's situation went about, like I definitely respected how he told me everything down to like the little comments. Like I knew like almost every word that he said in there as well as his actions. And like he never like gave up. And then like movie night and seeing that like his actions and his words align, I was like, okay, I really respect that. And I wasn't the easiest, to be with at the beginning. So,
No.
when they show on pace.
but I guess I was wishy-washy. And I can see how it can come across that way. But yeah, so like I definitely like my regret would be to just like not reassuring him and showing him more in the beginning. So honestly, I was like, maybe we just need like a fresh start
Right.
and like just like go from there. And I think that was a good idea.
I
And I
think it was
liked how
a
the
good idea
first, oh,
too.
I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying,
No,
I think it was a good idea too.
oh, okay. Yeah, and I like how the fresh start wasn't a like actual start over fresh start. It was just like a start from, where she said she wanted to do that in the beginning, and it just started from her showing everything that she's been showing, just more, a lot more. I mean, she was already showing me this. She was showing enough, but showing even more. I don't know, it did something, and I really appreciated it.
Well, America fell in love with the two of you. So it's no surprise that you guys won. Big question, what is next? You are out of the villa, onto your real lives again. Have you talked about the future?
Yeah, we have. So obviously I live in LA, he lives in Dallas right now. We have talked about him moving to LA. So hopefully that happens sometime.
It will.
Yes. And yeah, like just honestly like keep like exploring our connection, but like I think we're pretty much just like focused on that. So I don't think we're really worried about anybody else. So like,
Right.
obviously still moving at our own pace, but
Right.
um a lot of things planned, like
Like
amusement parks, dates,
Japan.
yeah, Japan, games.
Yeah,
We got
football
some things
games.
lined up.
She going to the games. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a
Oh, that
lot.
is so fun.
Meeting her fam, she coming down, meeting my fam, the whole fam in the country. We all gonna get together. And it's gonna be a lot.
Well, you guys have a lot of exciting times. Is there anything that you're worried about now going back into the real world? Because the villa, you were in a bubble. You didn't have your phones. It was no outside noise, and now all of that's gone.
I have one thing that I am worried about.
What?
I don't even know if I know how to drive still. I'm trying to see, like, I don't even, it's been so long. I don't even know if I could get behind the wheel. Like, oh
Cordell,
my
you might be
God.
a passenger princess, and Serena's just gonna have to drive you around
That sounds like me.
until he gets the Cheez-It deal, and then he can just get a chauffeur.
True, true.
Right.
Cheez-It. We can ride around in a
A
Cheez-It.
Cheez-It
A
car.
Cheez-It car.
Cheez-It car.
Or-
Okay, well, I do want, some everyone has so many questions about production. What is one thing that you think people would be surprised about learning about the villa, like production wise? Like how many drinks you guys had? How did you sleep okay? Like stuff like that.
Yeah, I think everything was definitely like good and everything was like very authentic and real. So like when people are saying like, oh, production made them do this, that, and the third, like everything is very like authentic and real. Like everything you saw is what was happening. We got enough sleep, 100%.
Definitely.
Um,
Got enough to eat.
got
It's a
enough
lot
to
of
eat, a
food.
lot of
Lots of food.
food. And like obviously we can't just get plastered.
Yeah.
So like we did have limited
Yeah,
drinks,
literally
a
one,
few,
Yeah.
one
maybe
or
one,
two, two,
wine,
two
but
maximum.
yeah.
So, and it wouldn't be full. It would be like literally that little line at the bottom, and that's it.
Okay.
So definitely wasn't drunk. So I know a lot of people may have thought people was drunk at some
Yeah,
point.
Yeah.
No, that was us completely sober. We just crazy.
just all of
Which
our
is
personality.
crazy. Okay, it's so
Production team was the best, actually.
Yeah,
Like
shout out to
literally
them.
the best. And I've never been in these situations. They definitely made us feel comfortable. They definitely cared about how we feel. They always checked on us every day. There was yeah, little rest days,
right.
so we can like
I love it. It's funny because I had to ask it because everyone you're gonna soon see on Twitter and Reddit. You guys, everyone's obsessed with you, and there was just so many questions. But I do want to know some of your hot takes. Now we know that you guys are gonna make it, but do you think anyone else in the villa is gonna make it? Do you think anyone else is like for the long-term end game?
Yeah, honestly, Janae and Kenny are probably definitely for the end game. And I can also see Leah and Miguel lasting outside the villa. Like they get along so well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Obviously people also, rooting for my girls and their
Of course,
men.
I loved that bond. Can I just say, as a girl, I'm like, I love a girl's girl, and the three of you guys together was just so fun to see. It was fun. Have you
Yeah.
watched any of the episodes back yet?
No,
Just
like we're booked and busy,
You're like, I just
and
got out of the
we just
villa.
got
It's
our
a
phones
whirlwind.
back
What time is
maybe a few
it?
hours ago.
we've seen like clips every now and then.
Okay.
Yeah, but we really just got our phones back as
Literally
well.
just got
So
them back yesterday. So
What about Aaron and Kaylor? That's the big one where a lot of fans are like, please just break up. What do you guys think?
I don't think they're breaking up, to be honest. They're
yeah,
locked in. Same with Kendall and Nicole. Like they're all locked. I feel like all of us are going to actually like stay together. So I'm looking forward to all of us just
yeah,
getting back together and just like all hanging out again. So
It
it's
was
gonna be
clear,
great. It's
it was
great.
clear that you guys were like really actually friends, which
Yes.
I think is what made this season so good, is that you guys were actually friends with each other.
this is true. I feel like the whole villa got along.
We
The
Like
did.
whole
there was no like big beefs. Obviously, little arguments or like people bickering, but like we were like a big family. Like we get over it
Yeah,
very
it didn't
fast.
last at all.
I feel like we were all pretty good communicators. Like if there was an issue, it wasn't too much like, talking behind people's backs. It was just kind of like, all right, let's go up to tell them
right.
how I feel about that.